Hello, hello. I'm not tweeting this out because I'm hoping this will be a short time. Okay, so wish me luck. So today, October 1st, 2022. Right now it's 5:25 p.m. Welcome to the first day of October. Here are the new 10 calendars. I am is for the month X season's greetings of October, and that's the new color for GNC's Green. Sarah, I'm so glad you subscribed to me and notification thing. I'm glad. Hi, Sarah. And also, I'm glad that you're free right now. No. Sarah, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. But there is a reason why I'm wearing makeup. So, like, long time no see me with makeup, right? So, my eye is a little bit swollen. Can you kind of tell? Do you see they're not symmetrical? Yeah, this eye is a little bit swollen. And so, yeah, to make it look more symmetrical, I had to put on makeup. But anyway, Sarah, stop it. And also, guys, I'm gaining weight. Okay, so I don't want to say how much I weigh, but I definitely need to lose weight. But there's so much food I have to eat and like finish. And so and if you guys know, it's not healthy food. And so wish me luck that I can lose this weight later as well. Sarah, yeah, stop it. I just Sarah, you and Cherry, you guys need to be like the perfect boyfriend for me. Okay, just stop it. But Sarah said, I look pretty with or without makeup. Girlfriend, I think if you see me in person, I might look different. Because, in my opinion, I feel like my webcam on my laptop makes me look really good. I think so. Not that I look super different in person. I don't think I look super different, but it does clear up like my skin a little bit. But Sarah, just stop it. Okay, so stop it. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, let's get right into it. So as you can see in my title, this is tea chatting about hashtag Ham Shark Back. I'm sure you guys know what it is without me saying who it is, right? So welcome to the start of Ham Shark Back. Now, it was announced last night, the last day of September, 10 p.m. That's usually the time when they announce, about Gian solo stuff. I think for MX was, well, do they usually do 10 p.m.? No, for all MX, sorry, all of MX stuff they usually do 10 p.m. Sorry. Hi, Fatine, happy to see. She says hi, girlfriend. How are you doing? I'm okay, girl, Fatine. Thanks for asking, but not really. So I have lots of things going on actually. So I can't tell you guys what exactly it is, but that's why I'm doing this live now because I have lots of things I need to do today. So I felt this was the only time that I can do it. And then tomorrow, we're gonna look at the concept number one for 10's bittersweet photo and video tomorrow. So yeah, so the photos are coming out 8 p.m. tonight, but we're gonna talk about it tomorrow when the video comes out. So just FYI on that. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. So yeah, so I just felt like right now is the best time to talk about hashtag ham shark back. So yeah, so anyways, I'm okay. So first day of October feels kind of weird. And honestly, I just can't believe it's October. Can you guys believe it? I still can't believe it. I just am not ready for the new year. Can you guys believe it's almost 2023? 2022 felt like it was nothing. In all honesty, I still can't believe it. So yeah, so I'm just like trying to trying to adjust to how quick everything is. And then next year I'm gonna turn 33 years old or 34 years old Korean age. And I'm just like, I'm already like mid 30s, so I just so many things I'm thinking about. And I'm just like one thing at a time. I wish things would slow down, but also, the announcement of Ham Shark Back yesterday, I was like, there's too much going on. And that's why I couldn't do a live last night because I was in the middle of doing something. I was just like, not right now. So I was just like, everything has been like very overwhelming for me, but I'm okay. As you can see, of course I'm okay. And yeah, so that's why I just come at this moment now. And and just let's just briefly talk about this and then I'll go my merry way. And then Sarah says, yeah, that announcement was something. Yeah. I mean, given we knew the comeback was gonna be end of October, so I felt like at any moment, right? I felt like it has to be early October they would announce it at least. But then they chose the last day of September, and I was like, okay, that's kind of earlier than they're used to. And whatever. So we're not only enjoying, one back, but then, as we predicted at the same time, one back teasers and ham shark back teasers. So what can we do? We are technically multi-stands. Okay. So this is just the life of a multi-stand. So let's just deal with it. And they're both going to be fine. They're both going to be fine. And I don't want us to compare them. That's one thing I want to, make sure we don't compare too much. Like we could compare a little bit, but let's not compare too much because we know Wano gets the short end of the stick. We already know that. All right. So yeah, so that's all I want to say on that. And let's tea chat away. Okay. Sarah says they cannot do 8 p.m. since it's for Wano related things, and 10 p.m. is MX Gion things. That's right. That's right. So I wasn't saying that MX did things at 8 p.m. So I was just I was just a little bit confused, and also I'm like losing my mind. And so yeah. So I thought only Gihyun did things at 10 p.m. I was like, wait, no, MX as well does things at 10 p.m. So that was just my bad. I just briefly forgot about that. But yeah, Wano is always at 8 p.m. and then MX and Gion included, yeah, is usually at 10 p.m. Sarah says after the album details were leaked, yeah, girl, I saw your tweet. Okay, sorry, I saw your DM. And so again, there was like so many things going on yesterday. So the FYI, I see you guys DMs, but I don't respond when I feel like I could still talk about it with you here. So in my opinion, all right, you guys can disagree with me. It's okay. All right, in my opinion, when Starship makes a mistake, it's not an accident, okay, in my opinion. All right, so let's remember for Voyager album, the album stuff was accidentally posted. I was like, this doesn't happen with other groups often. So I was like most likely that wasn't an accident. So I was just like, okay, since it was the first time that happened, I'm like, okay, well, and it's the solo debut album. Yeah, so I felt pretty sure, they were being sneaky about that. I was just like, okay, whatever, I don't care. And so anyway, so now the solo comeback album and is leaked again by accident. Okay, in my opinion, first time happening, yeah, I can try to believe it was an accident. Okay, but because of Starship, that's why I don't really believe it. So anyways, first time, yeah, maybe it was an accident, sure. But second time happened exactly the same? No. Okay, not an accident. I'm sorry. Like, clearly people would learn from the first mistake to not do it again. But the second time, the exact same thing happened. No, sorry, just no. No, okay, it wasn't an accident. No one made a mistake. That was 1,000% on purpose, just to get people excited. Oh, we can already know a little bit of like the album name, what albums are being so blah blah. It's like, oh, guys, look what happened, blah blah blah. And it's all a marketing tactic. Of course it is. And so I personally hate it. When that happens, okay, because that's honestly such a bad thing where like nothing was officially announced, but then these things got like leaked. And it's like the excitement of like not of like seeing that way for the first time is like completely gone, in my opinion. So I personally was disappointed that sadly I got spoiled by Starship being stupid and like couldn't enjoy like the first feeling of seeing them announce the first time, like genuinely, you know what I mean? And so I hate them so much. You guys already know how much I hate Starship. I will keep saying this until who knows when they would ever get better. I personally don't think they ever will get better unless they completely rebrand themselves and have completely new employees. I mean, will that ever happen? Okay, so anyways, yeah, so I was honestly not happy about that. I was really, really not happy about that. But then on the same day where it got accidentally leaked, yeah, they announced, the coming soon thing, and then even saying the date of when his comeback will be. And I'm like, okay, clearly they must have planned this. I'm sorry to say. Like, I really think so. If you guys don't agree with me, don't worry. This is all my personal opinion. I always want to make everything clear. This is all my personal opinion. But like I just can't believe them, in all honesty. I just cannot believe Starship. I just can't. Okay, so anyways, what's done is done. Okay, what's done is done. We now know clearly, officially, the new album. It's a mini album. So let's talk about everything one at a time. So Gion's first solo comeback album. It is a mini album. It is called Youth. I do think that's interesting. It's called Youth, and it will come out October 24. It is a Monday at 6 p.m. in Korea. One thing at a time. Everything I just said is so many things to talk about. Yeah, I see you guys comments. I said this was gonna be brief, but that's why I didn't tweet it. Okay, so yeah. At least only you guys that subscribe to me. Yeah. This is already long enough, and so I'm glad I'm not tweeting it. So let me read you guys' comments, and then we'll keep talking. Okay. Hi Cherry. I was hoping you would be here, but again, I try not to have the expectation of you, Cherry, because your track record is so good. But yeah, but always happy to see you. She says stop it. Okay, stop it. But thank you, buddy. And yeah, she says hi to everyone else. Sarah says, considering they are under the same company, technically, yeah. Wano and Monster X, yeah. And we see the difference in management. Fans cannot stop comparing. Yeah, I totally get that. 1000%. I totally get that. Yeah. So I think comparing is inevitable. I do believe that. But for me personally, I know Wano will always not be sorry, Wano will always not get the best. And I feel like it has been this way for the past 2 years. So for me personally, I just feel like, oh, same old, And so that's what I mean is like, let's not compare because it's been like this for 2 years, So we know how much it sucks. We hate it, point blank and simple. So let's not waste our breath on it anymore. You guys get what I mean? So that's all I mean by that. But of course, as you guys have already heard how much I hate Starship. All right. And so I just want to enjoy both comebacks as they are. I don't care. I really don't care. I mean, sadly, Wano does not have a high chance of winning on the music show. Gihan might, but he has tough competition. He has tough competition at that time, and so it's in my opinion, I don't think it really matters. It's just whatever. But if Gion does win his first music show win, good for him. All right, good for him. And if miraculously Wano could get his first music win, of course that's more amazing. But I'll try to treat them as they are. I'll try to treat them as of course I'll be happy about Gion winning his first music show win, but then comparing to Wano, makes me not want to feel good. And so yeah, that's also another thing where I don't want us to compare is that Wano really, really has a short end of the stick. And so yeah. So for Gion to be so lucky that he can have better opportunities, let's of course celebrate it. Celebrate it for that's just the way it is. He's the lucky one, and yeah, and we just go from there. Yeah. Sarah says hi, and then Sarah says, yeah, same thought, definitely not an accident. So glad you agree with me. Yeah. I saw some people's tweets thinking that it was really a mistake, and I'm just like a little bit naive, in my opinion. I'm so sorry to say that, but it's a bit naive to think that way unless they're not familiar with how Starship has been the past few years. But yeah, but if you guys agree with me, I'm glad. But if you don't agree with me, it's okay. Okay, I always want everyone to say their honest opinions. Yeah. Sarah says, yeah, 3 versions, 3 jewel cases, and Kino kits. That's right. Yeah. So that's basically what Wano did for Facade. Yeah. And so yeah, but then but then again, Facade was a mini album. Yeah. So Facade was a mini album, and so Kion as well. This is a mini album, and exactly the same. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Are you guys fine with it? Just I feel like it's normal now that we get 7 versions. Yeah. But for Bittersweet. Bittersweet Given is a single album, and so far they only announced 3 versions. I'm a little sus, but then again, Obsession was the first single album, and there was only these 3 versions. So maybe there's not gonna be any extra stuff, but who knows? Because I mean, why would Starship not want to make more money? But then again, I really would like a hold on spending more, in all honesty, and also there's gonna be more benefits in the future, of people buying more albums anyway to get those photo cards. So I'm fine. There are no other versions given it is a single album. But then again, Gihan's solo album was a single album, and he had a Jewel and Kino. So never mind. I totally forgot about that. But that's also why I don't want to compare. So anyways, even if Bittersweet is a single album, it could still have a Jewel and Kino. But we'll wait and see if Starship wants to do that or not. Yeah. Fatine says hi. Cherry says they definitely planned it. I'm glad you guys agree with me. Again, I don't know if we're right, okay, but you guys heard my analysis why I feel pretty sure it wasn't an accident. Yeah, feels planned. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Cherry says we don't like Starship for a reason. A chair. I'm sorry, I just called you Chair, but I'm like so out of it. I can't even say your full name. Cherry. But Chair is not a bad or Cher. Anyways, no. Cherry. Anyways, yeah. It, girlfriend. Okay, I should just call you girlfriend. Yeah. Sarah says he is literally coming back 10 days. I know, 10 days after Wano, but at least Gion is getting a Monday comeback. Yeah, good for him. So yeah, Gion's last album, it was on a Tuesday, and I was just like, interesting why they put him on a Tuesday, but then yeah, his comeback album is a Monday. Yeah, it's interesting. Sarah says, but yeah, of course, good for him. And then Sarah says, knowing Wano always gets the short end of the stick is the reason why fans keep getting mad, since something seriously needs to change with how they treat Wano. Yeah. And that's the thing. We can be mad, but we can't do anything. That's the most frustrating thing. So yes, we can only, tea chat away for days. As you guys know, this is what we do to vent out our frustrations, but sadly we can never do anything to fix that, and that sucks. That sucks. But I don't write letters to Starship or Highline because I'm sure, like, they're not gonna read it, and also, like, I'm worried it might, like, penalize me in some way. But um I think even if they knew honestly what the fans feel, they would not give a crap. They wouldn't care. It's like, we're gonna do whatever we want. Like, we don't care what you guys say. So yeah, yeah. So it's just the life we live in until they ever leave Starship. When will they ever leave Starship? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, so this just, it just sucks. Yeah. Um Cherry says they are under the same company. They know the schedule. They have to iron out the details and confirm with stylists and whatnot. No way was it not planned. Yeah, Cherry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sarah says, yeah, Friday release with big groups coming back around the same time. That's right. That's right. Yeah, they really don't want him to win on music shows. 1,000% right. 1,000% right. And like, I still don't understand why release on a Friday when this song, unless it's something related to Yunhui, that they want to do something like USA related. That's why, like, I don't know, just whatever. Okay, so like, I still don't really understand how Starship works, because Gravity, their comeback was last week and it was on a Tuesday. So I don't know about that. And then so sorry, if I remember correctly, I think I've it was end of August. If I remember correctly, I think it was August 22. If I'm remembering correctly. August 22 was a Monday. Yeah, yeah, that's I probably do remember that correctly. Yeah, so they released their album on a Monday, but then in the past, I was not on a Monday. So it's super random. It's super random why they pick these days. And then don't forget that the Rush Hour album they released on a Friday. So it's not like MX never did things on a Friday. The Rush Hour album was on a Friday, and they still won music shows. That was impressive to see. So yeah, of course it's very possible Wano could win. He could win, but very, very difficult, as you guys know. Yeah. Anyways, let's also remember music show wins are not important. They really are not. It's just a popularity contest, but then a lot of it is based on luck, as you guys know. It's like, as long as your competition is not BTS, IVE, Blackpink, Twice, none of the 17, none of the big names out there, then you would most likely win, right? And so, yeah, so that's just the way things are right now. Yeah. Cherry says, we love Gian, but the comparison is inevitable because we can see the blatant difference in their treatment between them. Gian is the golden Starship child and Wano the unfavorable child. Yeah. Yeah, I know. So like, it's obvious, right? It's obvious, but again, what I mean by, like, let's not, like, so I just mean, like, let's not waste our energy comparing. That's kind of like what I mean by that. It's like, it's just point blank and simple. We hate it. I hate it. I wish it would stop, but it's never going to stop. So I'm just saying, let's not waste our energy on it. We already know all our feelings about it. That's all I mean by that. So that's all I mean by that. So that's why, like, you won't see me like rant about it too much. I'm just, this is just how I'm going to be about it. It's just, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. No, let's not waste time on that. We know this. It sucks. Yeah, let's just enjoy the comebacks the best we can as they are. I think you guys get what I mean, right? But I totally understand where you guys are coming from, and like, I'm just saying that's what I mean by, like, let's not waste our energy comparing. You guys get what I mean? Hope you guys get what I mean. Yeah. Sarah says, didn't want to say that, but definitely true. And then Cherry says, oh yeah, I get what you mean. And then Cherry says, it's difficult when you love both, but still feel a bit bitter about how Starship treats one. 1,000%. No, even when Gian solo album is not coming out at the same time, I was still always like, I would still always feel this way. It's like, Wano deserves more. Like, he always deserves more. He deserves better. But Highline and Starship, they would never, sorry, I thought I said the wrong name. They will always never give him the best. And like, let's not forget, Facade album was released on a Monday. So we got a Monday release for Wano's album, which was great. And he still didn't win any music shows. And that's okay. That's okay. And so I feel like no matter what, this is just the way things are. It's just the way things are. And like, even with releasing an album on a Monday, so even with Gian, he still might not win any music shows. Like, it depends on luck and like how the company goes about it and stuff. So yeah, it's just I just want to see things play out just the way it is. And yeah, I just don't care. So no matter music show wins, even though of course I would feel more emotional if Wano wins a music show, but I mean, I should still be happy about Gion as well winning a music show. Of course I will, but I it's more like how do I feel about that? It's like I don't want people to think I hate Gihyun, because of course I don't. Of course I don't hate Gihyun. But yeah, but that's also what I mean, is why I don't want to compare them. So I don't want to hate Gion winning a music show only because Wano hasn't won a music show yet. So that's a comparison thing that I don't want that to be I don't want that to be a factor in it. Um so that is hard to explain. So just overall, like, good for him to win a music show, but I don't see it as like a big thing for you. That's what I mean. Is that, of course it's a big thing for him, of course, but for me personally, I don't feel like that's a big thing. I'll just be like, great, that's cool. And then, not comparing, okay, just that's cool. Congrats, Gian, good job. But like, it's not like you did it on your own. Okay. So it's just like, just was super lucky. It's like winning the lottery. Let's put it that way. So it's like, am I really happy that someone won the lottery? Not really. You're just super, super lucky. So I can't, so I say that kind of feeling. It's not like, a really big thing to win, like an Oscar. It's not like you are lucky when you win an Oscar, right? People vote for who to win an Oscar. So that's like more prestigious. But anyways, but a music show win these days, it's just luck. So I'm like, okay, great, Kian, that you won the lottery, and just yeah, it's whatever. It's just a whatever feeling for me. But then with Wano, because it's been like waiting so long to win the lottery. You know what I mean? So he's been trying forever to win the lottery, and then finally he wins. That's, of course, feels like a lot more special. So I think that's the best comparison I'll go about it. And so we'll see what happens with music shows. But like I said, Gian has competition as well during that time. And so whatever happens. Yeah, and then we'll go about it the best we can. All right, guys. So yeah, no hate on anyone, and just let's enjoy whatever happens. Yeah. Cherry says, Cherry says to me, "It's fine. You can shorten my name." I'm glad you don't mind. Some people mind. Okay. I'm glad you don't mind, but I felt like that was like kind of random. I just randomly shortened your name when Cherry is not even that long. And so, anyways, yeah. Thanks for your permission, but no, I think I still want to call you Cherry. Yeah. Sarah says, unless I'm drunk, maybe I shorten your name, but I'm not drunk right now. But I think I'm just like tired, which is like, yeah. Anyway, so Sarah says, Gion's single had everything from regular versions to jewel case to keynote. That is right. And I was also like not happy about that, because Wano didn't get anything like that. But then, then he did with Facade, which was great. But then, yeah, now we see with Bittersweet album, maybe it's not gonna. But why is that? I don't know. Yeah. Sarah says, Gion is getting the K-pop soloist treatment while Wano is being mistreated. Gion is being promoted by the company, gets opportunities, and most importantly, a group that supports him and promotes him. Yep. Again, it's like so different. It's like, why even compare at this point? You know what I mean? It's always gonna be like that. Always. I mean, how would you guys feel if they treat Gion the same as Wano? Would that make things better? I don't think so, right? So yeah, so I think like let's just deal with, like, this is a situation that it is, right? We can't change it. We can't complain to the company about it. Like, you guys suck BS, and so, like, we can't say, these complaints to them as much as I want to, and like I really want to swear at them. I really want to, but of course I'm never going to. And so anyways, yeah, so that's just a situation, this is just a situation. And yeah. So I hope you guys understand what I mean. It's just the way it is, and we can't do anything about it. So yeah, and it sucks. All right, it sucks, but Wano is still, at least he has an album. That's just me looking at the glass half full. At least he even has an album, even doing a comeback. At least he's doing something, bare minimum. I know it sucks, but like sometimes we have to praise when the bare minimum happens. You know what I mean? So he's getting bare minimum, but I am happy for anything. And so Gian gets to have everything, and I'm like, good for you. All right, good for you. And so yeah, until Wano ever changes company, we just have to deal with the bare minimum that we get with him. Yeah, and there's nothing we can do. So I'm like, let's just move on. Yeah. Cherry says, at this point, as a fact, as I said, it sucks. Yeah, and it is what it is. But no matter, we'll enjoy both comebacks and support them as best as we can. Yeah, that's Cherry. Thank you for understanding me. I feel like you just said exactly what I been saying. Yes, so I'm glad you understand me, and that's the best we can do. And so thank you for agreeing with me too. Fatine says, "You're back. I thought I didn't even know you left." Okay, she's back again. She says, talking about this, did Wano really only get 1 week to promote his song? Maybe. So FYI, Gihan for Voyager only promoted for 1 week as well. So this is not like, again, I don't want us to compare, but I just don't want you guys to think like, oh, Gihan gets to have longer, but Voyager, he also had 1 week. And so if Wano only has 1 week promotion, it is what it is. And then Gihan, he might only do 1 week too. We don't know. So yeah. So we'll just wait and see. And who knows, they could promote at the same time. They could. Because the thing is, even if they promote at the same time, it's not like they actually meet each other. So like they could go to the music shows at different times, So but who knows? We'll just wait and see. But I have a feeling, yeah, after Wano ends promotions, then it should be only Gihyun. But we'll wait and see. Sarah says, yeah, but Wano is always made to come back with big names, and why a Friday release when everything else is against Wano already? Everything is just too frustrating. Yeah. Sarah, this is why I also say that's not an accident, So like they plan all this, they know what's happening. They, how come they delay Wano's album, knowing, because of what situations happen, right? But then they know everything that happens. Like, they could delay it, but they're like, oh no, we're not going to delay it. Just, everything looks good, right? Looks good to them, as in like, oh, like, it's like, nothing like, what's the word? It's like not smooth sailing. It's like, it doesn't matter. Like Wano can release an album at any point and just, so you know what I mean? It's like definitely they think about it. When is the right time to release Wano's album, when usually is not when things are good, So whatever. Right, whatever. So like, yeah, guys, yeah. Again, I'm gonna move on because I just don't want us to waste energy like complaining. It's like we always complain about the same things, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's all the same. Let's just enjoy the comebacks the way they are. Cherry says, I'll still be happy when Gion wins. He's an amazing singer, but I get you. It's because Wano has been through so much that him winning would be very emotional, right? I think the lottery comparison I just did is the best way to describe it. Yeah, right? Yeah, you guys feel me? Yeah. Sarah says, that's what everyone is worried about, since we know Starship will not let them attend the same music shows on the same time. They could, but they could like go to the music shows at different times, but we don't know. Yeah, we don't know, but I have a feeling they're going to do it one at a time, but we'll see. But yeah, but in general, I wouldn't be surprised if Wano only does 1 week promotions, and Gion might do 1 week promotions as well. So I don't know. We'll wait and see. Sarah says, with a Friday release, we will probably get a week, or if he will perform on the comeback day, they will just consider Friday, Sunday his first week. Yeah. Again, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. But then he might also go on Tuesday and Wednesday for the show and show champion. Yeah. But yeah, we have to I don't know. Yeah, so that means like he wouldn't go on M Countdown. No, he could. So Friday release, so he could go on that day, Music Bank, then Music Core, Inkigayo, the show champion, and go on M Countdown on that Thursday. So that's very possible. He has only that 1 week. And again, we don't know. He could do next week as well, but we don't know. So yeah, but anyways, 1 or 2 weeks, like, is just the way it is, So I wouldn't really think too much about it. Fatine says, since we know Wano always dropped his promotion week since Blue Era, right. Sarah says, we don't want Gion to be mistreated, but for Wano to finally get the treatment he deserves as their artist too. Right. I understand you. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's no way to like fix the situation, right? It's like, if like, I wonder if so I just say that as like, imagining if Gion what was treated just as much as Wano, then we wouldn't have this conversation, but it's just the way it is, it's just the way it is. Things can't be fair, right? Things are never fair, and like we know this about Wano, he's never been given the best. We know this, and like so we know that this company could give them the best, but they choose to not give Wano the best. Like, we talk about this all the time. We know this. We know they hate Wano. Okay, we know this. And so that's all I'm saying. I just don't want to waste any more energy or like thought into it. This is like normal, all right? So this is normal. Not that I accept it, but it's just I'm tired of complaining about it, because it's just the same complaint over and over again. You guys are saying the same things as well, all the same things that we say every comeback, So that's all I'm saying is like, I'm done. I'm done. You guys already know all my feelings. I know you guys' feelings as well. Let's just take a break. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a break, guys. We know all of our feelings, so let's just enjoy the comebacks the way it is. I mean, I think it's cool for both Wano and Gion to come back in the same month. I kind of think that's kind of cool. Honestly, like wallet wise not ideal, but it's just it's just kind of cool that they're somehow kind of related, so I'm taking it as a crumb, you know what I mean? So I'm just taking it as a crumb and like thinking on the positive side of it. And I just love Wano and Gihan. I love both of them, so let's just love them like that. And anything that their company does, we will always spit on them. All right, always spit on Starship, and let's just move on. It's like it's just normal that we do this, and let's focus on the positive. That's I think that was the main thing I just wanted to take from this. Yeah. Um. Um. Sarah says, yeah, but the hope for follow-up promotions is getting weaker. Yep, yep, yep. Sarah says, but Gion had a group comeback to follow up. Wano has only his solo comebacks. That's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Again, not ideal, right? Not ideal. But they do this to Wano. What can we do, right? What can we do? But I just remember that Wano did promote his album at the same time as a Starship artist. I remember he did once, but I forgot who was it. Gravity or I. But I remember seeing them both promote at the same time, and I was like, wow, that's very unlike Starship to do that. So I'm not saying it's not impossible that he may promote still even after Gion releases his album. So we don't know, but I'm just saying most likely not, since that's how Starship has always been. But we may never know. All right, guys. So let's wait and see. Yeah. Cherry says, if they promote at the same time, it would be a miracle, and also we would probably be really shocked, and we might just cry. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think I'll cry, but if you guys cry, there, to each their own. But I mean, I'm pretty sure we're not going to see them together on the same show. Okay. Let me rephrase that. They will go to the music show and do their pre-recordings at different times. You know what I mean? So most likely they would never have anything shown on screen of them together, and also like showing publicly that they're together. I don't think anything like that will happen. So that's what I mean, is that they could still promote on music shows, but just go at different times. But I doubt that we'll ever see them together publicly. You guys get what I mean? So maybe that's like a small win for OT7, is that they are performing on the same music shows, even though they're not physically there together, when they recorded it. Yeah, so that could be a small win, but yeah, it won't make me cry. But if it makes you guys cry, to each their own. But yeah, I wouldn't cry about that. But I would be very impressed. For me, I'll just be very impressed. It's like, wow, I just saw Wano perform, and then I see Gion perform on the same show. I'll just be like, wow, it's just refreshing, But we'll see. We'll see if Starship does it or not. We'll see. Sarah says, by the way, it seems we're getting a Hyunwon song on Gion's album list, one thing at a time. Well, we can't talk about that yet. One thing at a time. Sarah says, yeah, that's also one thing I want to talk about too. Okay, let me get back to that. Cherry says, anyway, it is what it is. We'll do the best. Still very excited. Yeah. So I hope you guys get overall what I mean. Yeah. So I just don't want people to misinterpret what I mean by like, let's not compare. So I think some people say that in like a hateful way, and I've seen tweets like that. So I definitely don't mean it in a hateful way. I'm just like, we know how we all feel about it. We ranted about it for hours all the time. So I'm just like, let's take a break. We're just going to say the same things all the time. Let's take a break and let's just enjoy the comebacks as they are. So I hope you guys get what I mean by that. Cherry says, yeah, DJ H1 yesterday. Hyunwon is so hilarious. So yeah, so 1 second on that too. And then Sarah says, I'll probably cry only if they will somehow interact, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah. If they ever like physically interact in some way. But the thing is, I think that would be impossible. But if that does happen, makes me think Starship is doing drugs. Okay, drugs in a bad and good way, if they actually allow that to happen publicly. But I doubt it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not sure if I would cry about it, but I would just be like very, very shocked. I'll be very shocked, and yeah, I'm not sure how I would feel. I have to see it in person. Sarah says, yeah, DJ H1 is everything. Yeah. Hi, Tiff. So Tiff says, hey, all, yes, probably either one will stay on music show while the other goes for fan sign schedule. Let's enjoy the comebacks. Yeah, Tiff, I feel you. I also agree. Let's enjoy the comebacks. And we know all of our feelings about Starship and Highline. We know it all, guys. Okay, even for people that don't participate in chatting, they know how much we hate Starship. And so I'm just like, let's save our breath and energy, and so let's just enjoy the comebacks. Let's focus on the positive, and October. It's October 1st. We're gonna go through a crazy 31 days together. Okay. This is like a crazy month, all right, guys. And so let's go through this and let's focus more on the positive. Yeah. Um Cherry says, I know DJ H1 is very attractive. I'll get back to you on that. Cherry says, he may have swayed me yesterday. Wow. Guys. I'm definitely a black sheep. So I'll explain about that later. So one thing at a time. So I want to continue on about ham shark back. Okay, so it's called Youth. And so the thing is, I thought was very weird timing, because do you guys remember when we were talking about Wano's mood sampler, and like I said like how it's like fresh and young looking, and then you guys mentioned about youth, and I was like, yeah, it's very like youthful and like that kind of feeling. So we were saying all these words, and then the next day or the next day, then Gion's comeback album is called Youth. I was like, that is creepy. Okay, that was just creepy because we were just talking about that about Wano. So that does make me wonder if their comeback albums this month, if they're kind of similar. I don't know, but I just thought that was like a crazy like coincidence where like we were talking about Wano's comeback seeming youthful, and then Gion's album is actually called Youth. Very, 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 very interesting. But also I do want to comment about the photo, which I put as the thumbnail for this. So the photo, right? So like youth is like written in like a childish way, I guess, right? It seems childish to me, but then looking at the background, it's bubbles, and so now that is just an ad. Okay, so now this makes me think is because to look like a bubble, so the youth is like representing like a bubble, but I was thinking, wow, it looks like a child made it. But again, I don't know who this designer is. No hate on the designer, but feels like a child made it. And like they definitely could have designed it better to really seem like bubbles. So I'm a little bit judgy on this. Sorry to the designer, but I'm a little bit judgy on it. But it's fine. So anyways, I just want to focus on the word youth. So yeah, it's called Youth. And the thing is, if you say that in Korean, it's yusu, because there's no th sound in the Korean language. So the Korean people calling it like yusu is kind of weird in my opinion. So I always think that's always like weird when they use words like these, but you can't really say it perfectly in Korean language. So yeah, so it's called yusu. So I think it's interesting, but I do wonder if maybe they chose this name Youth because it also sounds like Gion's last name, which is just Yu. So I wonder if maybe they related to that because of his last name. I wonder. So yeah, these are all the things I was thinking about when I saw this, and then I see that it says here the first mini album. But I was thinking, given it's his first comeback, I think it should be a mini album. So I was wondering, was probably gonna keep being single albums or something, but no, they actually had time to make a mini album. But I want to guess it might be only 5 songs. It might be. I mean, I don't know if it's more than 5 songs. I mean, how the heck do they have time and effort to make that much songs? In my opinion, especially when it's only for a solo album. And so we'll see. So my guess, it might be 5 songs. If it's more than that, I would just be very impressed. And then what else to say from here? But Gian gave us some spoilers in private messages, which made me kind of sad. So let me talk about this. Okay, so first off, he said the title song, like nothing about it is like ballad. Okay, so it's not going to be anything ballad. Like I wonder if one of his B-sides is going to be a ballad, but like I'm not hoping anymore, guys. My hope to hear Gian sing a ballad, I think is never going to happen. And also, he said on private messages he recently recorded a new OST, so we have one more OST to look forward to of Gian. But he said also that's not a ballad. I'm just like, why waste my time, Gian? But it's okay. It's okay. I will always love whatever song he does, but I'm always waiting for a ballad, as you guys know. Okay, so I'm only gonna be listening to Gian's new songs only because it's Gian. Okay, but if it's not a ballad, I'm never gonna be satisfied. All right. So I hope you guys know this about me. So yeah, he gave spoilers that the title song is good, the music video is good, but he says it's not like nothing like a ballad, and so I don't know what concept this song is going to be, if it's like another rockish song or maybe it's like a dance. Who knows, he might be doing a dance, I don't know. So whatever it is, but all I know is that he said it's not a ballad. That's all I need to know. I won't be satisfied, but I'm sure I'll still like it. But just throw me a ballad. I just want him to throw one at me. Like, why? It's so easy to do, but he never throws whatever. So moving on. Okay, so another thing that I mentioned before that I think is interesting is about the bubbles. And so I do wonder why they're having bubbles as his concept. I'm curious about that. Voyager was like the ocean and voyaging, going on the trip, and then now I guess we're like another side of water, Bubbles, I guess. But then, as you guys know, Bubbles was in Wano's photo for the track list. Why is that? But then we'll see in today's concept photos if maybe there's more bubbles in it. But it's a mystery. It's a mystery. But I do think that's interesting. Why do both of them have bubbles? What is going on? I don't know. It's so weird. But FYI, I really do like bubbles. I personally do like bubbles. I don't think I've ever seen this in a male K-pop album before. So just knowing that both of them are bubbles, it's like, wow, this is like surprising, but also like what a weird coincidence, right? I don't know if it's a coincidence. Actually, they're from the same company, but it's just interesting. So I do find it interesting about the bubbles, and we'll see if that plays into anything later. And then the next I want to say is that this coming soon photo is so weird. All right. Why is there a line under youth? Okay. So there's a random line under youth and then a random line under the time. And then at the bottom of the photo, like it's cut off. It's cut off like that. The guy, what? Why? So I really judge this designer. Like, why? What is that supposed to mean? So, I don't know. So that was just weird to see it like not, it's like just overall the image of this just really was weird to me. And like I wonder if that was a mistake of them like cutting it off like that, but then they never fixed it. So that was intentional. So yeah. So anyways, just weird to me. All right. But I do like this color blue. I think it's a very pretty blue. And I wonder like how the albums are gonna be and so in the photo cards as well. He still has black hair. So this makes me excited. This whole album, all the photo cards, he's only gonna have black hair. So I'm excited because Voyager, he had like brownish hair, so like that was like all of them was like brownish hair. And then with Love, I was so happy it was black hair, and so I was thinking his next album maybe he's not gonna have black hair, but given he recently still has black hair, I want to believe we're gonna have black hair Kion in this album, so I'm very excited for that. And then last thing I want to comment is the date, October 24, Monday, 6 p.m. Korea time. So we know, like, good for him. It's on a Monday. Okay, his first solo album on a Monday, given his first one was on a Tuesday. Good for him. All right. And then whether, he does well or not, whatever. All right. Just you do you. All right. So that's just another thing I just really like. Whenever I compare anything with Wano, like with anything like that, it just kind of makes me sad. And so I just want to not focus on that. I just only want to focus on the positive. So let's focus on the positive. Whatever success or no success they have, let's just be happy. Okay. Most importantly, I just want us to happily enjoy this. And then if we do get those lottery winning stuff, we'll be super happy, of course. Right. But again, it's like as rare as winning the lottery. All right. So let's not expect it too highly, so let's just see what happens. And just as long as we're happy, enjoying it, and the music is great. Like if the music is not good, you guys know I'll be honest. Okay. I will be honest. But so let's hope the music is good. I think that's more important to think about. And I was going to say something I totally forgot. Okay, and you know what? This is like me, like again, like kind of like an OT7 crumb is that, October 14th, right, is Wano's Bittersweet. And so I thought that was like a nice date, even, just me trying to think positively, even though it's on a Friday, but 14, because, May 14 is like a special number to us. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. And because I see that relation of like, October 14, relate to that with Wano's comeback. And then exactly 10 days later, Gian is October 24. So I think it's kind of interesting. They're both like a 4. Okay. So like 14 and then 10 days later, 24. I don't know. I just thought that's like really interesting. Both of them having a 4. And then also it's both in October. I don't know. In my opinion, I think that's kind of cool. Okay. So like just a very, 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 very like microscopic OT7 crumb. But I just thought that was cool when I realized that. I'm like, that's not terrible, So just me trying to see the glass as half full, and I hope you guys join me on this. Let's not waste energy being frustrated or sad, and let's just enjoy it. All right, guys, this is the beginning now of hashtag ham shark bag. So given they announced the coming soon yesterday, I have a feeling tomorrow or Monday maybe they'll say the schedule. I mean, like, given the time frame, they should, right? And also Monday is a national holiday in Korea, so no one works. But I have a feeling they're still gonna do something, right? I want to believe even if it's a national holiday, they still do these things, right? So I want to assume any day now. Yeah, the schedule will be out, and then whether things cross over or not. When we're like talking about Wano stuff, most likely talk about Gion stuff at the same time. So I hope everyone just doesn't mind it when things like that might happen, and let's just enjoy it, without being frustrated. You guys get what I mean? So I hope everyone can just join that with me. And whenever something needs to be like really ranty about, where we need to vent our frustration, I will allow that, of course, when I feel like is necessary. But other than that, if it's just normal things we get frustrated about, I'm just like, come on, yeah, let's save it for another time, like a full-on tea chatting frustration vent. Maybe I'll just have that dedicated to only our frustrations. But other than that, I just want us to mainly focus on being happy and enjoying it. Yeah, so that's my hope with it. And so there are other things to talk about, but let me read you guys comments before I get to the next stuff. Sorry, I read that. 15 says, hope Wano will get more invitation to any shows as a return for his another week of the promotions. I sure hope so. I doubt it because Highline Starship usually doesn't, but 15, that would be a great idea, and let's hope that does happen. Sarah says, by the way, did anyone get lucky with Wano's Menpa? So like that is the Twitter mention party. I did not participate in it. I usually don't want to because I feel weird. Like, I could use my business Twitter account, but I think that's really weird if I use it, right, to like say things to him. And also maybe he wouldn't want to pick my comment because of I'm like a business account. So I would never participate. Okay, so I would never participate, but I saw my customers get answered. Not one, but two. And then one person I know, but she's not a customer, but it was like, yeah, so two real customers. One was almost going to be my customer. I was like, whoa, my customers are so freaking lucky. Okay, they're so lucky, but I'm really happy for them to get a mention from Wano because I know those customers are huge Wano fans. And so yeah, so just knowing that they're huge Wano fans and got mentioned by him is very, very sweet. And so yes, I just thought to let you know that it's not me personally, but my customers, two of them, and then one prospective one. Isn't that crazy? And so by the way, did you guys did you guys see like all his mentions? Do you guys like have any questions for me? So I read through all of them, and he is always so silly the way he answers things, but he's very cute. I'm just trying to remember if there was anything important to say. He didn't really give a lot of spoilers. I can't really, I just remember a lot of things he said, which is kind of like cheesy and funny, which is what he always is, as you guys know. But yeah, I can't think of any big spoiler that he said. Did he say any kind of big spoiler? I don't think so. He said I remember one person asked him like, is it like a romantic or like asking him like what kind of like mood the title song is gonna be, and he said is neither one of those. So I remember one of them says romantic, so it's not something romantic. So sadly, that's all I can remember. But if you guys have any questions for me about his mention party, let me know. Cherry says, "Oh, did you see what Wano said that the track they used for the mood? That's right. He said that in the mood. Sorry. He said that in private messages. Yeah. So I was thinking that song they used in the mood sampler, it might not be related to the album because that's how Monster X was. But then Wano said that song they use in a mood sampler, it is in the album. So that means it's either like the Don't Regret song or the On and On song. And so I do think that's interesting. Like it's not exactly the song, but at least that's good confirmation that Wano confirmed for us that it is related to a song in the album. So that's good to know. Monster X is just super different that it wasn't related to the song. So anyways, good to know. And thank you, Wano, for confirming on it. But in my opinion, I want to believe it's still not the title track. I don't know why. I don't know if that is the title track. You guys can see like maybe I put too high expectations for it. But like yeah, so let's just wait until more things come out. But yeah. So he only said to us it is related to a song in the album, but he didn't say which song it is. So I wonder if it's the B side. But then I remember him saying the B side is like kind of a calming song, except that song in the mood sampler didn't seem like a calming song. So that made me think, is that really part of the Don't Regret song? So I'm not sure what to think about it. Okay, but I want to judge it once I hear the full song. Okay, so no expectations. All right, so guys, I lowered my expectations because I'm so worried I'm gonna be so disappointed. So expectations are now super low, and yeah, so we'll see later when more teasers come out. Tiff says, I didn't. Oh, yeah, she didn't get mentioned. It's okay, guys. I hope you guys get lucky. Okay. If 3 people I know from my K-Shopper business got mentioned, you guys, anyone related to my K-Shopper, even through YouTube and didn't buy from me, like one person didn't buy from me, and I saw that she got mentioned, and so anyways. I hope you guys get the good luck that comes from my K-Shopper and you guys get mentioned. Okay, hopefully next time. Sarah says, I think Wano said it's not about youth vibes. Oh, he said that? Did he say that? I can't remember anything like that. Sadly, I can't remember. I just remember him saying it's not a romantic thing. But okay, I think a Korean person said high teen, but I had no idea what high teen means. So I thought maybe it meant like a high tension thing, but I'm not too sure. So I don't know if maybe that word means like youth, but I have no idea. That's a Korean word. I'm not sure what that means these days. So yeah, but if he says it's not a youthful vibe, that's interesting because the mood sampler is super youthful, but we have to wait and see. Yeah. Let's see when concept photos come out and videos. So I'll talk to you guys about that tomorrow. Cherry says, but I am very sus of Wano. Should I believe him or not? Like Wano likes to clown us so much. Yeah. This guy. He does not fully say the truth. I think you guys know this. Like he'll be like, oh yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, oh, like he's so vague. You know what I mean? It's so vague. So like it feels like he's not lying, but he's just not saying what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, whatever. It's like I really don't trust him these days. Okay, so yeah, so let's just wait until more teasers come out. Cherry says, but I already read that. Sarah says, same here, yeah, about the mention party. And then Cherry says, yeah, youth feels a little too high school. Yeah. So I wonder if like Gian's comeback album, I hope it's nothing like high school. I'm not gonna like it if it's like similar to high school. So let's wait and see. But so far, I like the bubble feels. I do like the bubble feel. I really don't like the way youth is stylized. I wish they hired a better designer. But the bubbles things I think is cute. And let's wait and see. Sarah has bubbles in the background, and then Cherry says, my Gion ballad. I know. You're so sweet to even say mine. Okay, yeah. My Gion ballad dreams seems to remain a dream. I know, Cherry. I know. Like, don't. Like, anyways, I started it. Okay, I started. So I mean, I don't mean anything bad about it, but I mean, like, yeah, this is like, yeah, my Gion ballad dream. That's right, it is. I think I'm the only one waiting for a ballad. And so when I saw him say things like, oh, it's not a ballad, and I'm like, you just want to break my heart? It's okay. It's okay. He doesn't know what I really think unless he reads my letter. But again, I don't know if any of them reads my letters. And so anyways, yeah, or I still wonder, do they watch my videos? I don't think so. So anyways, you guys know how much I'm waiting for a Gion ballad, but yeah, I just don't care anymore. Okay, maybe right before he goes to the military, he drops a very, very sad ballad. Like, would he really do that? Why would you do that? Okay, so the thing is, why would you like make us feel more pain right before you go to the military? But like I would feel so weird. It's like I'll be so happy for a ballad, but then also so sad. Why would you give us this ballad right before you go to the military? I don't know. So I wonder what exactly he's, if he plans that, whatever. Anyways, I don't care. Okay, I don't care. It's just it's a faraway dream for me at this point. And if he drops it at bad timing, what can we do? That's Gion for you, I guess. So yeah. Okay, moving on. Anyways, Cherry, you know how I feel. And Sarah says, well, he did say he had some songs that didn't make it into the single album. Maybe they had more songs since then and gathered more with time. Yeah, we'll see. Sarah says, the biggest question is how does Brother Sue finds time to be involved in all the comebacks? Sarah, I don't think Brother Sue is that busy. I mean, I don't know his schedule, of course, but he doesn't make his own albums. He only makes songs for Starship artists, given he is also in Starship, and so I believe he's like making songs 24/7. I mean, that's his job. That's his full-time job. So he's making songs 24/7, and he has close friendship with all the MX guys, including Wano. So yeah, guys. So we know Brother Sue participated in lyric writing for Don't Regret, while for Gion's album he tweeted about it. He's like, coming soon. So I'm like, Brother Sue must be involved. I don't know if he made a song or maybe just wrote lyrics, but I'm always excited whenever Brother Sue is involved. And then now we slowly, maybe not yet, but then also we saw someone's Insta story who works with Hyungwon making songs that they posted that about Gion's comeback, and that most likely means they made a song for him in the new album. And so let's talk about that in 1 second. Fatine says, from what I saw, Gion's post the mood. Oh, poster. Okay, Kian's poster. The mood of the album will be like he's telling us about his dream to be a singer. It could be a solo singer. Yeah, that's why the album is called Youth. That's a great guess, Fatine. That's a wonderful guess. It could be. It could be. That's a wonderful guess. We wait and see. That's a great guess, though. Yeah. Fatine says, and yeah, how he spent his youth being a singer. I mean, he legit spent his youth being a singer. It's like right after high school, no, even during high school, he always had this dream, right? And so ever since he was a teenager, and then he debuted at the age of, how old was he? He was 21. He was 21. He didn't turn 22 yet, but yeah, in 2015, he was gonna turn 22, but he was 21 at the time. Yeah, legit, his whole youth was preparing to be a singer and then became a singer. Yeah, Fatine, that is a great guess. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the answer. So let's wait and see. Yeah. Yeah, I got your typo. Oh, yeah. And then Sarah says, he said on and on has a chill mood. Yeah. I thought I remember seeing something like that. Yeah. So that made me think the mood sampler song is actually Don't Regret, but I'm like, really? So I don't know why. I just was not expecting that for his title song, but I'm gonna wait until the full song is out. Yeah. Cherry says, no, it's not just me. What do you mean by that? Cherry, you're so sweet. You two waiting. I know, but I feel like we're such a minority. Okay, but yeah, you guys that you agree with me. Cherry is also waiting for a Gion ballad. Gion, serenade us, would you? Cherry, I cannot agree with Cherry. Don't get me started. Okay, don't get started. So I wonder, will I cry when I finally hear Gion sing a beautiful ballad? I'm not sure, to be honest, but given I've been waiting so long, but I mean, here's the thing: is that Gion is such a great singer. We know this. Okay, all of the songs in his Voyager album were amazing. I love Rain, as you guys know, but it's not a ballad. Okay, it's not bad, but I love Rain so much. But that's the thing. Like, all the songs so far that Gion has sung is like either very, very sweet and romantic, or, just very like cheery, very cheery song, or very powerful, passionate song. But he has yet to deliver a song to me that's emotional. And that is where ballads are known for being ballads, because of the emotional thing. So for me personally, I've never really felt a lot of emotion from a song that Gion has sang because, lack of a ballad, right? I guess the only thing close to it so far would actually be like Kama, because Kama, he at least wrote the lyrics, right? But so I felt like, some emotion because the lyrics are very beautiful, but it ain't a ballad, okay? So it couldn't like hit me emotionally as much as it would be. It's like, man, comma lyrics as a ballad, whoa, I might cry. Yeah. So imagining that, right? And so I really want to, serenade to us, but also helping us feel that emotion that he can beautifully sing as a ballad. Like, does Gion know that? Or like, does he not want to make us cry? Maybe he doesn't want to make us cry, okay? Maybe that's why he doesn't like ballads. But anyways, I personally want to feel emotion from his singing. Like, I haven't heard him being emotional while singing for, I can't remember the last. I mean, Saranghanda is emotional. So like, that has made me cry. So like that song, yeah, that makes me cry. But it's just not a ballad, So I love that song. 10 out of 10. But just I would love to feel the emotions from a ballad. So whatever. Will he ever? Let's just wait and see. But thank you for agreeing with me as always. Sarah says, I share your disappointment about Gion's no ballad agenda. I know you guys are so sweet to agree with me. Thank you so much. But I feel pretty sure I'm so passionate about it, as you guys can see. But I just really thank you guys for like on the same wavelength with me at least. And like, yeah, you guys know how much I'm waiting for this. Yeah. Cherry says, we do love Brother Sue. I've always been his fan, so I'm glad you guys like him. Sarah says, yeah, but like, how can he keep making songs for different idols and groups? Brother Sue is an amazing talent. 1,000% right. No, you're right. Again, I wonder. I want to believe he's just making songs 24/7. But yeah, he's talented. He's just as talented as the other MX guys and how they make songs. But Brother Sue is just, yeah, I've been his fan for like a very, very long time, and he's just, man, it's so cool to see talented people be friends. Like, I'm so happy. Like, when, like, I was a fan of Brother Sue before I found out about Monster X. And so when I found out that he's in the same company as Monster X and he has made songs for Monster X, I was just like, oh my gosh, shut the front door. I was just like, did I just hit a jackpot? Sorry. Did I just hit a jackpot? Because I was so surprised they were in the same company and that they're even friends, you know. And so yeah, so that it's just so great to see that they're all friends, such talented, wonderful, kind people, and they make beautiful songs together. This is like there, I can't go stand another K-pop group like what we have right now is like freaking perfect. I mean, not really perfect. Wano needs to be together with his brothers will be perfect, but for now, like everyone being friends together is, for now, the best that we have. But I await when we can all join together. Yeah. um Cherry says, yeah, I know Wano serenades us plenty. I know, even though he doesn't technically have a ballad, right, girl? Right, girl. Yeah, even though he technically doesn't have a ballad, but his songs are so emotional. You guys get me. You guys get me. So in my opinion, you guys don't have to agree with me, okay? But there's a reason why I don't like wait for like Wano to like sing a ballad or nothing like that. Like, just for me personally, he's not the best singer. That's okay. You guys, like, if you don't agree with me, don't worry about it. Like, he's not the best singer. So I honestly just imagining it, like I can't imagine that he could sing a ballad very beautifully. Like it would be fine. It would be fine, but I personally don't think that it would affect me in a big way. Just my personal taste. I just don't think it would like suit a ballad very well. Except as I say, Wano makes the best songs I've ever heard. Okay, like he's just an amazing songwriter. And so yeah, just in general, like to this day, No Reason, I still love No Reason so much, as you guys know. Like that will always be a special place in my heart. And then From Zero as well, just beautiful songs, just so freaking beautiful, and like From Zero feels like a ballad, but it's not, and so I think that's like an incredible talent of Wano, and so so I love the way Wano makes songs. That's like his own way, and so that's why I don't ever want wait or want him to like do something. I just want it to be like Wano, that's your song, that's just Wano, and that's all I like from him, because that's what he's best at. Yeah. And so anyway, so my fiery anger passion for Kihyun wanting to sing a ballad is because I know he could sing a ballad beautifully, and I just really want to feel that emotion in one of his songs. So yeah. Anyway, so Cherry says, I'm waiting for a Shawnoo R&B. Maybe next year, girlfriend. Let's wait and see. Sarah says, after the guitar in Crazy, knowing Don't Regret might include a guitar too makes me excited. Oh, yeah. So, like, would he do the same way as Crazy? Has anyone asked him that? Okay, so I know he did a fan thing today. Did anyone ask him anything? Nothing. So did he say anything from like interacting with fans about anything like that? But I want to believe he's not gonna do it similar to Crazy. That's the thing. I don't think so. So like, the recent song we've heard from him is Don't Hesitate, So I'm more curious, is Don't Hesitate, Don't Regret, like, are they related? But I'm maybe not. But I am curious. But yeah, but the thing is, I for some reason I don't want to think it's gonna be similar to Crazy, but let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait until more teasers come out. Sarah says, by the way, can Wano please perform acoustic versions of his songs or release an acoustic song? I'm surprised he hasn't yet. That's a good point. How come he hasn't done that yet? He should. He should, unless he doesn't like it. We'll wait and see. Cherry says, Hyungwon single. What do you mean by that? Huh? What do you mean by that? Okay, Sarah says, I just want to see him playing his guitar and sing. Right. But Wano can't play the guitar. Yeah, you guys know this, of course. Yeah, he can't play the guitar well, so he would need someone to play guitar for him. Who knows if it will happen? Cherry says, Hyungwon, come one, sing me a moody song. Yeah. So Hyungwon is good at singing a moody song, like Wildfire. His version of Wildfire was very good. Yeah. So yeah. Cherry says, oh my goodness, that's the dream. Wano doing an acoustic version. I'm surprised he still hasn't done one yet. Write letters to him, guys. You guys should write letters to him. I hope you do, and just write to him and tell him. Yeah. Sarah says, I have been hoping for that since he showed us he is playing the guitar. That's right. He said he's been learning it, but I don't think he's really good at it. But maybe soon, if he gets a lot better, then maybe that's when he wants to show it off. Yeah. Cherry says, maybe one day he'll fulfill our dream with Wano. I have hope. And Sarah says, I actually love Wano's voice, to each their own. Yes. So yeah, she loves Wano's voice, and I think he will make beautiful ballads and will sing it beautifully if he chooses to, but he prefers to release more upbeat songs. Yeah, that's right. I did wonder how come Wano usually, doesn't like do any bad things. But yeah, but I don't request that of him. I'm like, yeah, I want to assume Wano knows his voice the best. And so if he feels he can't sing ballads well, then I trust you, right? And then he usually would only sing songs that he's good at. And so that's what I prefer is just Wano, like you sing songs that you are good at, which he does. Yeah. So I never had a complaint about how he sings songs. He just sings it what fits him. And so I'm definitely very fine with that. Yeah, but overall, I'm not a huge fan of his voice. So that's why I don't. Yeah, you guys won't hear me be passionately about like when is he gonna like give me a ballad or things like that. So yeah, I just like to see Wano do what he likes to do that he thinks suits him, and that also suits me. And that's all I'm good. But anyways, yeah, to each their own. Don't worry, guys. You guys know that what's the word? I think I've said this before. I'm not a fan of Gion's singing voice. Okay, so it's beautiful. Of course, it's beautiful, but it's not my favorite singing voice in the world. Okay, so anyways, so I hope you guys know I am not very biased. I think I'm just very picky. Okay, I'm just super picky. Okay, like even Gion is not my favorite singing voice. Okay, so don't mind me. I am the worst critic. I should never have a career as a critic because I am black sheep 24/7. Okay, guys, so I just hope everyone understands I am such a black sheep. And yeah, so I'm glad you guys like it. Don't worry about me. Yeah. um Cherry says, I thought for sure Hyungwon might release a single album. I know. I thought that's why he said September 30, but let's talk about Hyungwon in 1 second. Sarah says he practiced playing and he showed us a snippet of him playing it when he was with Enon in the studio. I do not remember that, but I'm sure there are lots of Wano content I have not seen yet. But yeah, I mean, I still don't think he's super good yet. I mean, because just the way that he says he talks about it. So I'm just judging on the way that he talks about it. So I haven't seen him do anything, but just the way he talks about it is that he expresses that he's still not that good yet. And but I'm sure any day now he'll be good, and then we'll see. Yeah. Cherry says, I need Minhyuk to release a song too. All of them should one day. Ju Honey as well. Okay, and he's working on something as we know. So yeah, surely any day now. Surely, right? And so yeah, just one person at a time. Fatine says, I think ballad doesn't suit with his condition of his voice now. Talking about Wano. I think so too. Like I'm not too sure what exactly is going on with Weno's voice, but yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that as well. Like maybe he like doesn't feel that he's capable to like sing a beautiful ballad. And again, to each their own. I trust that Weno knows what's best for him. So yeah. But anyways, I'll still like to hear him sing a ballad. If he sings a ballad, it's all good. But it's like it's just gonna be like just gonna be like a normal thing for me. It's not gonna like blow my socks off. You know what I mean? And so yeah. But like yeah, I just want him to sing what he's comfortable with. That's what I like best. Is that I don't want to see him strain or like like having to like work so hard to pull out a note. I just want him to sing comfortably, and I think that's the best way to like hear it. Yeah. Sarah says he said he loves how a song can have sad lyrics but an upbeat or positive sound. Yeah, I remember him mentioning that. Yeah. He's an interesting guy. Yeah. Fatine says, oh, so you're saying like maybe the title song is gonna be like that? Maybe, but I mean, I just don't think it's gonna be like crazy feeling. That kind of feeling. But again, let's wait and see. Yeah, let's wait and see. But I wonder if it's gonna be like Don't Hesitate. But I don't think. I want to believe it's going to be something we haven't heard before. That's my initial thinking for now. Fatine says that's why Wano only released Wano song. Yeah, Fatine, I wonder that. Yeah. And then Sarah says I have been wanting Minhyuk to release a song forever now. I really love his voice. Right, girl. Like forever. Like the last time was Ongshimi, which was released in 2018. Or wait. It was May 2018, but they released it 2019. Like who knows why? Because Starship is ridiculous. And yeah, we'll see. Or maybe if he does an OST again, but we wait and see. Yeah. Jerry says, I love how Wano works on his songs, from selecting the words to arranging them to selecting which music to use. I want to live inside his brain. Yeah, he's a genius. I feel pretty sure he's a genius. Like you guys know, I've been a K-pop fan since 2005. And except for G Dragon, I think he's really he's amazing at songwriting too. So except for G Dragon, I've never seen someone who can make songs as amazingly as Wano. And I still can't believe that he's not more famous. In all honesty, how come more people don't like his music? I don't know. That's a mystery. That's honestly a mystery. So Yeah. But anyways, yeah, not only Wano, I think Ju Honey, I Am Hyungwon, they're all great at making music. I don't know. I don't know why they're not more famous. I mean, no, they're already famous. Okay, they're already famous, but I mean they're not like G Dragon famous. Okay. But I'm not saying they have to be like G Dragon famous, but let's say 17 famous. Like I think we can all agree. If not, it's okay. But I think, I think 17 is way more popular than Monster X. So I feel but I don't think 17 can match up to G Dragon. I don't think so. But anyways, but yeah, but Monster X is like not at 17 popularity, and I wonder why. It's always a mystery. It's always a mystery. But again, I'm so satisfied with where we are right now. Like I personally am very okay if Monster X don't get or Wano if they don't get more popular than they are now, because the fandom just gets more crazy and there's more toxic if they get more popular. So where we're at right now, there's still a lot of toxicity, as you guys know, right? And so I personally just like, let's just deal with what we have now. And like, I don't want things to get worse, which means like they have to be more popular, which downside the fandom gets worse. And so, anyways, we'll see. But I feel very content with how we are now, and just hope things don't get worse. Cherry says each of the MX members fascinates me. They are so particular, but Wano definitely fascinates me the most, of course, right? I feel you. Sarah says, because people don't give Wano a chance as an artist and a musician. Sarah, I think you're right on the money. Yep, I think you're exactly right. Yeah. And so, yeah, well, I just finished the comments. Okay. So I think this should be the final thing to talk about. Yeah. So the final thing to talk about, Hyungwon is, I believe it's right. I believe it's right that Hyungwon made a song for Gion in the album. Like, I don't think it'll be the title song. I don't think they would. He didn't even make a title song for Monster X, so I want to believe it's also going to be a B-side. But I'm excited. I'm excited because Hyungwon, as we know, makes amazing songs. So I do wonder what kind of song would he make for Gihyun. I'm very, very curious. And then very briefly, because this live is supposed to be about Ham Sharkback, but we talk about the different guys all the time, but just it's totally fine. But just FYI, DJ H1 was yesterday, and so he spoiled to us at the concert. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do something on September 30th, and I was thinking, is it gonna be like a new album, Hyungwon? But no, he's just DJing at a Dolce and Gabbana event. I'm sorry, Hyungwon, but you made it seem like it was gonna be something really cool. It's just him DJing. Okay, so again, I love DJ H1. Don't get me wrong. I love DJ H1. Okay, I wish he can DJ for me every single day. Okay, I think he's very talented at DJing, but it's like you gave me an expectation, and I should have had lower expectations. Okay, I was really thinking maybe it's like a new song. Yeah, no. So this is why I should just always have low expectations, okay? Because I really get disappointed so easily, okay? So yeah, I just from now on, I should just always have low expectations. So anyways, yeah, he was only DJing at a Dolce & Gabbana event, and I appreciate that the MX account, like they posted short videos of him DJing, which was nice, because I'm like, we can't really be there. It's not an online event, so like it's not like something we can do about it. But yeah, but it was nice that they at least recorded some things about it, and I want to assume Hyungwon was having a good time. I assume. Yeah, and I do want to say one thing. As much as I love DJ H1, and he's so attractive when he DJs, I totally understand. You guys were like fangirling about him. I totally understand. But I do need to say one thing, okay? His outfit, something about that outfit is really turns me off. Am I the only one? I'm most likely the only one. Okay, so if you guys don't know his outfit, let me show it to you from his Instagram. Okay, so when I saw on his Instagram that this was his outfit, I was like, wow, like this is like the least attractive I've ever seen Hyungwon wear. I know, guys, okay, but he's wearing thousands of dollars of clothes by Dolce and Gabbana, but I'm like, wow, this I hate it. Okay, so I'm so sorry, but guys, I think this is like a view into my taste in looks and men. So I really don't like that outfit. Okay, so let me show you guys. Like he looks handsome. Let's be real. Okay, he looks handsome, but just that look, I think, just really turns me off. Okay, so let me show here. It's this look. This look again. It is like, it's not ugly. Let me clarify. Okay, it's not ugly. It's not ugly, but yeah, it's not ugly. But what is wrong with me? Okay, so in my opinion, okay, if Gihyun wore this kind of outfit, wow. Like, even though I find Gion so attractive, as you guys know, but if he wears this kind of outfit, it's gonna drop so low. Like, my attraction to him will drop so low. Okay, it's like I need to ignore what you're wearing and only look at your face. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about this outfit. It's, I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, so the more I think about it, as I like remember like how this outfit is that I think in Korean dramas, and I used to watch a lot of Korean dramas when I was younger. I think the sleazy guys wear this kind of outfit. I think so. Do you guys, if you guys have watched a lot of Korean dramas, do you guys agree with me? I feel like this outfit is just shows you're such a sleazy guy, and like, sorry that Korean dramas made me this way. Okay, that might be why I hate this outfit so much. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just me guessing. Why do I hate this outfit so much? But legit, wow. Like, I hope I never see any guy wear this outfit in front of me. Wow. What is wrong with me? Okay, so I'm so sorry. You guys don't have to agree with me. Okay, I hope everyone always knows. If you disagree with me, I do not get offended. Because that just confirms for me that I'm such a black sheep. And so, anyway, sorry, Dolce and Gabbana. They're never gonna sponsor me. Not that I have anyone sponsoring me, but yeah, I mean, Dolce and Gabbana makes sleazy clothes. Okay, sorry, but I'm sure they make pretty clothes, but it's just very unfortunate. Yeah, this outfit is, wow. I just, yeah, I hope I never see this outfit on any person again, especially Gihyun. If you're watching, please don't wear this style. So anyways, other than this outfit, and you guys know there's like very few things of outfits I don't like guys to wear, but yeah. Wow. Okay. So I just want to get it off my chest. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So, anyways, yeah, DJ H1. Yeah, it was fine. It was fine. It was all fine. Okay, great. And then sorry. Let's focus on the positive. So he's making a song for Gihyun's album, which is great. Now, I'm sure you guys saw this news. Okay, so Gihyun and Hyungwon was supposed to go to Idol Radio in Tokyo, but oh my gosh, I'm gonna rant forever, whatever. Okay, I might as well since I just started. Okay, so they were playing. So they were gonna go to Idol Radio together, and I assumed why Gion is going is to promote his album. Okay, I felt pretty sure. Yeah, that must be the reason, and so that's why he went. And then Hyungwon tagging along because he used to be a DJ, right? And also, I wanted to believe maybe Hyungwon would release something, so that's why he's going to Idol Radio too. But no, he's not releasing a new song, as we can see. So he's just going as like a DJ, probably, right? And so, anyways, then they announced to us that unfortunately Gian cannot go anymore because of visa issues. I was like, no. Okay, why do I say that? He's going to KCON Tokyo October 14. So he can go to KCON, okay, in Tokyo, but he can't go to Idol Radio, okay, in Tokyo? When they're like days apart? I'm confused. Okay, I'm very confused. So I'm not sure what exactly is the issue, since I assume he is going to go to KCON Tokyo. So he's okay getting a visa to Tokyo, but then I wonder if maybe because of the KCON event, he's unable to go again for Idol Radio. But I don't think Japan is that strict. I don't think so. Even during COVID times, I don't think they're that strict about it. So unless maybe Idol Radio like screwed up on the visa or something, that's very possible. Of course, the company could screw up on applying for the visa. So whatever happened, okay, but then they easily, for some reason, can have Ju Honey go instead of Gihyun. And so I'm like, what the heck happened? Okay, so that's a mystery. Okay, but I'm pretty sure they're not telling us what went down, why Gihyun had visa issues. But if he's gonna go to KCON Tokyo, yeah, something serious must have happened with Idol Radio for him to not go anymore. So anyways, so FYI, so only Ju Honey and Hyungwon will go to Tokyo for the Idol Radio live, and I assume they're just going to be DJing, but if they could perform something would be cool, but I believe for only them two guys, I assume it's just only talking DJ stuff, but we'll see. But you know what? I think, on the bright side, Gihyun could go back to Korea after LA and not fly back to Tokyo a second time after LA. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? I think good riddance. Okay, good riddance. Someone screwed up his visa, and instead, he got lucky, and like from LA, he can go with Minhyuk and IM to go back to Korea instead of going to Tokyo. So let him rest. Okay, let him rest, and then he has a comeback the following week. So let this guy rest and prepare for his comeback. All right. So I think I'm not super sad about him not going to Idol Radio anymore. He needs to go back. He should go back to Korea and prepare for his comeback. All right. So anyways, That's it. And then another thing that I saw recently on Twitter is that MX will not go to Jingle Ball this year. But I mean, this is I don't know if maybe they will be added on later. I wonder if they're going to be added on later. But then the lineup for now that they announced for Jingle Ball this year, no MX at all, and I think no K-pop singers at all, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, right? So I do think that's interesting. But my only thought that I had of like if they really are not going to go to Jingle Ball this year is because they're probably going to the military soon. So I guys, we have to always be prepared. All right, you guys know we have to always be prepared. Okay, I thought they would go to the military by now. Okay, so I've been preparing ever since May. All right, guys, so I'm still like, you guys know. I'm not gonna talk about it. Okay, so yeah, I've been preparing for them to go to the military ever since May, and so yeah, so I think yeah, I think you know military is upon us, guys, and so let's enjoy these comebacks as happily as possible. You know that's why I want to focus more on the positive, less on the negative. So I hope you guys understand me, and that's it. That's all for today's tea chatting. I need to go. So yeah. So last comments, and I wonder if I forgot something, but I don't think I forgot anything. But yeah, if there's anything else to say, I'm sure you guys comments will make me remember. And so yeah, these are the final things, comments, and then I shall go. Fatine says, I don't want them to be more popular. So glad you agree with me. Like again, we always wish for more popularity, of course, but right, I feel so content with how we are now with MX and Wano. Yeah, yeah. And she says, just be what they have now. I agree. I agree. Yeah. So I was a fan of them since 2018. So I remember in 2018 they weren't super popular, but they were still popular, and I was so comfortable. And the Monbibis at the time were so nice to me, and so I was like, oh, this is really nice. But then sadly, then the following year, 2019, then they started getting more popular. I was noticing that, and I was like, oh, things are not very fun anymore. So it was really weird, like seeing it change in just a year, and then one left and just everything, bam, bam, bam. And then pandemic, I'm pretty sure is what got them to be even more popular. And so, yeah, so given how everything has been for the past couple of years, I'm really content with where we are right now. And I just hope things don't get worse from here. So yeah, Fatine, thank you. That agree. Yeah. Sarah says Hyunshik from B2B is also great at writing songs. That's right, he is. Of course not yet. So many K-pop singers out there. Like I can't remember them off the top of my head, but G Dragon is just he G Dragon still has made my favorite K-pop song of all time. So that I can never forget about G Dragon. But I know lots of other singers, of course, out there make great songs too. Yeah. Sarah says, I want Wano to be appreciated and recognized for his amazing talent and free from the disrespect and nasty people. That's the dream, girlfriend. That's the goal. I mean, not a dream. That's the goal, and I hope we achieve that goal one day. Yeah. Sherry says maybe it's the shoes. Shoes. Okay. I think she's commenting about me talking about how I don't like Wano's outfit. So if the shoes were different, okay, if the shoes were different, would make it better. I do agree, but that shirt, those pants, everything, guys, everything about that reeks of sleazy, so yeah, just everything about it. Yeah. So yeah, just all three parts of his outfit needs to change, and then yeah, then I'll be okay with it. Fatine says yes, totally agree with you at Sarah, and then Sarah says him DJing on the event is amazing, and it's great to see him back. Yeah, we haven't seen him DJ publicly in forever. Yeah. He knows how much Monbibis love DJ H1, and fans were asking about DJ H1 for a long time. I see. So I guess my expectation was just DJ H1 is great, but I was expecting way more. Yeah. So I know I need to stop my expectations. Yeah. So I understand where you're coming from. Fatine says his shoes make the outfit look mid. Do you guys agree with me? No, guys, don't feel like you have to agree with me. Okay, I hope, guys. Okay, be honest with me. Okay. But yeah, I hate those shoes. Okay, so that's just me. I mean, it just looks like slippers. There's nothing wrong with wearing slippers, but I feel like every sleazy guy I've seen on TV wears shoes like that. So I think that's most likely why I think that. Just such a sleazy thing to wear. Oh gosh, it's just TV affecting my impression on them. Cherry says, I didn't like the shoes either. I was more than fine with the silk shirt and the black slacks, but the shoes, it's chill shoes. But yeah, no, interesting. Do you guys really agree with me? But no, I can't really believe you guys. But that's very, very cool if you guys don't super disagree with me. This is just very shocking to me. But yeah, guys, but don't worry, you can disagree with me, okay? Fatine says it's very Starship. What's very Starship? Oh, the sleazy? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? And Cherry laughing. Sarah. Oh, she's quoting me. Sarah says, quoting me. DJ H1. It was fine. It was fine. It was all fine. Okay, great. What was it me saying it was fine when really I didn't think it was fine? Maybe it was me expressing myself like that. But yeah, you know me. You know me. Yeah, Sarah. Sarah says, yeah, the visa issue sounds weird. Do you guys really think the same way as me? I just always wonder, like, I'm always waiting for someone to disagree with me. So I just FYI, that's why I always say things like that. Cherry laughing, and then Sarah says, Juhani can perform his songs. That's right, he could. Those songs deserve to be sang to a big audience. That's right. That's right, he could do that. Would they let him do that? That would be cool, yeah. Sarah says Hyungwon can DJ or maybe surprise everyone with a song. Also, DJ H1 and Ju can collab. Totally. Maybe they were already planning that for Hyungwon and Gihyun, and so now instead of Gihyun is Juhani. Yeah, they could do it. They could do it. Sarah says she makes me laugh every time. I'm glad I make you laugh. Okay, and then Delarian, I'm going soon, but hi, girlfriend. So Delarian says hi. I didn't think that they were even confirmed for Jingle Ball. Yeah, they were never confirmed for Jingle Ball. So I just saw that the first lineup, the first announcement of performers at Jingle Ball. I think usually they would announce Monster X at that time, but I don't know if maybe they'll be announced later. But like people, I saw that people were expecting Monster X to be on the lineup, but then they were disappointed at seeing that they weren't going to be in Jingle Ball, and then just saying like, oh, maybe the LA concert in 2 weeks is going to be their last time in America. Might be, yeah. Cherry says she is unknowingly funny. Am I, guys? I'm glad I make you laugh. Thank you, guys. Even though I still don't. Yeah, but you guys are so sweet. Thank you for laughing. Sarah says, well, G Dragon is a musical legend. I agree. I miss hearing his songs like often. So it's weird to see him go on hiatus for so long. So that's why I really liked Big Bang's latest song. He helped make it as well. Yeah, he's a musical legend and genius. Yes, indeed. He's one of a kind, for real. Oh my gosh, no pun intended. He has a album called One of a Kind. Anyways, Sarah says, yeah, definitely it was fine when actually you weren't feeling it. Okay, that's why you were laughing at me. I know. So you guys know when I'm lying. You guys know. So yeah, it is fine, but inside me is not really fine, but of course it's fine, but yeah. Anyways, I'm so glad you guys were okay with my honest opinions. This is why I definitely cannot like say these things like publicly. I mean, even though this is publicly, but I mean, like, if I were to say these things on a public Twitter account, they would come after me. You know what I mean? So that's why I just always want to prepare just in case. But yeah, but you guys are always so kind, and thank you for just understanding me. That's all it is. I'm just having a conversation of what I prefer and what I don't prefer, and then you guys just accept me for my preferences and don't attack me on what I like and dislike. Like, this is the way Twitter should be, but of course it's never going to be that way. Never, as you guys know, can never happen like that. And so anyways, just thanks you guys for just being kind people, and I hope the world has more people as kind as you guys out there. Yeah. Sarah says, Gion being able to be at KCON in Tokyo, but not at Idol Radio sounds weird. That's glad you agree with me. But well, I don't know Japan's rules, but it does sound weird. Yeah, I agree. So I wonder if this is a weird Japan rule. But I mean, I've seen K-pop singers go back and forth to Japan all the time. So I don't know. So I just feel like maybe Idol Radio screwed up in his visa somehow. And like, they're like, oh no, it's too late for Gion now. So I guess we should go with another. I don't know. Who knows what the heck happened, right? So, or are they even telling the truth? Maybe it's not a visa issue. So anyways, whatever. I think it's great. He could just go back to Korea after LA and just prepare for his comeback, and hopefully all will be fine. Yeah. Cherry says, you say you're fine when you are clearly not. You know it, guys. I mean, I don't lie. I really don't lie, but inside, when I say it's fine, like, my head thinks it's fine. My head thinks it's fine, but inside my heart, it's not really fine. And I think you guys can clearly see that. Yeah. So yeah, you guys know. Yeah. Yeah, Sarah, Twitter is so toxic. It is. I go on Twitter every so often. I still do my business there, of course. But yeah, when I see what some people tweet, I'm like, man, man, it's just not fun anymore. Like only the toxic people are okay saying their thoughts on Twitter. Okay. And then sadly, these toxic people, they are able to convince everyone that they are right. Oh my gosh. It's so sad to see. It's really so sad to see. And like it's really unfortunate, those people that attacked my K shopper. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, but I sadly still see them on my timeline. Like, I could do something, but I just don't want to make an issue of it. And so anyways, yeah, I see them occasionally pop up on my timeline. It's like recommended to me. I'm like, why are you recommending them to me? But the things they write about, thinking that what they're saying is okay, I'm like, that clearly is not okay to say. Like, why do they believe everything they say is okay to say publicly? So I'm just like, oh well. And like people still want to buy from them, and I'm just like, these are not good people to buy from. But people, some people don't see that, and like it makes me think that only toxic people are on Twitter, and like her customers are basically people that agree with her mindset. And I'm just like, that's dangerous, so that's really dangerous. So I'm trying my best to put myself out there more. It's like I want to show people like there are better options out there, and like you don't need to buy from toxic people or even interact with toxic people. So I'm just trying to like, yeah, be more positively active on Twitter. Like wish me luck. And so that's why I recently opened a giveaway to celebrate one bag, if you guys saw that. So yeah, that's a giveaway for one bag. And also I planned it as well. I'll do a giveaway for a ham shark bag as well, but right now it's too early for it, so I plan to do that later when it's closer to his comeback date. And then yeah, and then I still plan for more giveaways because guys, I have so much stuff in my house. I just want to give it away for free, you know what I mean? So guys, look forward to more giveaways in my case shopper. But I like to have like a reason for it, so I just when I find that reason, then that's when I do the giveaway. So for right now, one bag and ham shark bag, and then maybe later MX comeback, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so I'll just try to give more things away. Yeah, so that I just want to say, like, that's like an effort I just wanted to really make, and just put more positivity out there. So anyways, be careful, guys. Okay, as always, be careful Twitter. Be careful of anything you say. I think I mentioned this before. Anything you say can be offensive to any person. Even me saying something that I think is 100% harmless, someone out there can misinterpret what I say and offend them. And that's just be careful. All right, guys, always be careful. Sarah says, like her mouth says the words, but her eyes and body speak opposite. Man, you guys should be psychiatrists. I mean, Cherry is studying psychology, but yeah, you guys legit are like psychiatrists. So like, yeah, you guys can see right through me. Yeah. Fatine says it's totally fine to share opinions, so that can make people think for a better ways. That's exactly why I love to hear different opinions too. Like even people who have different opinions from me, I love to hear it. That's why I always welcome it. But I don't usually hear lots of different opinions these days. But also sometimes I do understand when someone gives a different opinion, it could result in kind of like fighting dialogue. So that's always something I just really would like to practice with people, that we can have different of opinions, but it doesn't have to be like fighting. And so yeah, so that's always something I would like to practice on with people. And yeah, so anyways, Fatine, thanks for saying that. We are all in the same boat, the same mindset, and that's why we all get along so well, it seems. Anyways, I'm always so lucky to meet you guys. So thank you to every single one of you guys out there that I met through YouTube, my K shop, or whatever. Thanks, you guys. Cherry says, yes, everything else screams is not fine. You guys crack me up. Sarah says, yep. And then Sarah says, MX comeback will definitely be after Gion solo. I think most of us Monbez feel this way. Yeah. I agree. That's a good question. I just realized maybe they're not doing Jingle Ball because that's when MX comeback would be. It's possible. So yeah, I wonder if right after Gion solo, then it's going to be MX comeback. But the thing is, if MX is preparing for a comeback, there would be what's the word, there would be like the smell of it. There should be a smell of it, but I don't really get the sense of it yet, not yet. So it's so it just makes me think it's not going to happen super soon after Gian's solo comeback, but surely they make me feel like before the end of this year, because usually MX would have 2 comebacks a year. So Love was the first comeback this year, and so they should be preparing a second one within this year, right? But when will it be released? I'm not too sure. So for now it's still kind of early, but let's wait and see. Yeah. Sarah says healthy and respectful dialogue is something that is highly, girl, couldn't agree more. I'm glad you agree with me, is highly missing in our reality. Highly missing. And that's why I hope that, people like us, we need to spread more of this positivity out there. So even though I'm still not going to say my honest opinions on Twitter anytime soon, but at least in other ways, like my business, that's one way I can spread out more positivity out there. And yeah, just let's hope for the best, guys, because the world is always getting crazier and crazier. And let's hope we end 2022 well, and then going into 2023 soon. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. But anyways, let's focus on the first event that we need to look forward to. Ju Honey's birthday. Ju Honey's birthday is 5 days away. All right, so that's insane. It's 5 days away. Okay, so it's 5 days away, so get ready. And so I will have a party here in Creatine. So I already prepared what I want to celebrate on Juhani's birthday. I just hope it gets to me in time. I think it will. So so just that's the hint for now, what I have planned for Juhani's birthday. And but it's not a lot, not something super fancy or anything, but I did plan something. So Juhani's birthday, and then after that it'll be Wano's comeback, and then after that Gion's comeback, and then their overseas schedule, just as long as they get to, as long as they fly fine, not an Indonesia accident again, as long as everything goes fine, that's all that matters to me. So we'll wait and see. I'll try not to stress about it too much, of like, if they stay in Japan a couple extra days, if they stay in LA a couple extra days, I'll try not to stress out about it. But I think I'll be most stressed about Gion. Like, he has a comeback soon and he's staying extra days in a foreign country. So that's gonna stress me out. But anyways, I will midnight chat with you guys whenever I need to vent it out. But hopefully nothing serious will happen, and then hopefully this month we're gonna have a wonderful time together. So that's all I want to end on. Everyone, let's say bye. Okay, not yet. Okay, let me wait like a minute or two. Oh, did you guys send me anything? Okay, so that's Wano universe stuff, but that's like just the written things that he does. But I saw you guys DM me something. 1 second. So okay. Right. Wait. So these were what Wano wrote in the mentioned party. So okay, so this fan talked about how, like, how pretty would bittersweet be, and then Wano wrote be careful of Wano. I thought that was so interesting, and honestly, because that's what Gion says. Okay, like, be careful of Gion, but then Wano says be careful of Wano, and like exactly the same way that Gion says it. And I was just like, it's just interesting. They have like overlapping things going on, and like Wano's like doing it. So anyways, and then this other tweet. So that I remember seeing this tweet. Okay. I cannot click on it. Why can I click on it? Okay. So this fan asked Wano, like this single concept, is it like romance or high teen? I don't know what high teen means in Korean, if that's like slang for something, but he says it is neither of them. It's neither of them. So it's not romantic and it's not high teen. Whatever high teen is, that like youthful? Is that what it means? But I have no idea, sadly. That's a slang term I haven't learned yet. Oh, okay. Did Wano just post something? 1 second. Yeah, because he did the fan sign today. I thought it was so hilarious. He went to the fan sign in the Wonderwall pajamas. Very, very cute. Very comfy, so I thought that was cute. Here are his selfies. Of him in the pajamas, as I just said. So cute. Wait. Okay, I thought there was like other text, but no. So oh my gosh, he's like a little baby. What a little baby. Oh my gosh, like a little baby. Oh, and then they have balloons there for him. That's cute. Oh my gosh, what a cutie pie. And he still has black hair. I wonder, will he change the hair right before he does music show? So he said he finished filming the music video, as he should. It's less than 2 weeks away. The music video better be done by now. So the music video, he would have black hair, maybe. But then when he goes on music shows, it might be a different color. So we'll see. Will everyone have black hair? I don't know. I always love to see Wano with black hair, but given crazy was red and like crazy colors and stuff. So maybe this time it'll be black hair again, but we'll wait and see. Oh, I do want to mention something that I want to mention to you guys, if I remembered it. And so I remembered it, is that my customized commission top loader. Do you guys remember me talking about it? I saw the photo of it. It looks beautiful. I was so nervous it wasn't gonna reach my expectation of what I was hoping this top loader would be. But she's so amazing. She is just really good at making top loaders. Now the thing is, it is so difficult communicating with her. Like, I still wonder like why she's so not good at communicating. But she made me a beautiful top loader. But guess what? I can't get it for 2 weeks because she's going on vacation right now. And so she said I will ship it out after my vacation, which is 2 weeks from now. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And so it'll be a long time until I can show you guys my customized commission top loader. But 2 weeks from now, that's one back. Okay, so while we're celebrating one back, I can show you guys my fancy top loader and like all these other things that's gonna happen during one back. So many things to look forward to 2 weeks from now. I just cannot wait till I get that top loader and show it to you guys too. So yes, I just wanted to say on that, just thankfully the commission went fine. Yeah, just so interesting to me because it was so stressful talking to her about it. So I was just so nervous that what it was gonna turn out okay. But thankfully, no matter how we talked about it, the commission went fine. And I'll explain that whole journey once the top loader arrives to me. So that is legit. That is legit. All I want to talk about now. We gotta go. All right, let's go. Cherry says, have a good evening, Chrissy. You too, guys. Great evening, good day, and sleep well later. Bye. I did not have any good dreams yet, but that's okay. So, Wano said he was going to come into our dreams, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're not going to come into my dream. And he legit did not come into my dream, but I hope he goes into you guys' dreams, okay? Cherry says, bye, everyone. See you on the next live. Yes. And Fatine says high school too. Oh my gosh, sorry. Sorry. I felt like it was past 8 a.m., but it's not 8 p.m. Sorry, it's only 7 p.m. right now. Okay, sorry. Okay. Cherry says Wano learned it from Gian for sure. Right? No way he would write that and not know that, because Gian said that even in 2019 before Wano left Monster X. So yeah, surely Wano knows that. So it's been interesting seeing Wano and Gian like overlap a lot, and it feels intentional. So we see later. Fatine says high school teen. Is that what it stands for? Just like blue, high teen stands for high school teen. Korean's acronym is so weird, like Korean language acronym. Okay. So like blue, and so he's saying it's not going to be like blue. Then I think that's what that means. Then all right. And I hope neither of them, Gian and Wano, I hope neither of them do a high school concept. I'm like, these guys are over 30 years old, Korean age. Don't do high school. Come on, we're over it. Okay, be mature looking. That's what I prefer as well. So yeah. Sarah says, yeah, like blue. Okay, got you. And then Sarah says, I hope he will stay with black hair. That's always a hope, but he can always dye it just before the comeback day. Yeah, as I mentioned. So we wait and see. Sarah says, glad to hear that. Yes, about my top loader. Yes. So hopefully around one back time, you guys will also see my top loader. Woot. Sarah says, goodbye, everyone, and have a great evening and night. Chrissy, you too, buddy. You guys everywhere, and all the blue hearts. Thanks for all the blue hearts. But yeah, you guys everywhere around the world, wherever you are, we're going to have a wonderful October together. All right, one back. Ham Shark back. Jew Honey's birthday. I'm sure there's more, but like we're gonna be so busy and we're gonna have so much fun. All right, guys. And in about 1 hour from now, look forward to the concept photos version 1, and we will talk about it tomorrow night after the video comes out. So see you guys again then. Fatine says goodbye, everyone. You too, buddy. Thanks, Chrissy, for this. Don't need to thank me, guys. Thanks you guys for joining me and talk about Ham Shark back. Yes, and one back and many more. Yes. We're gonna have 31 days of it, y'all. Get ready. And I'm definitely gonna be very busy, of course, with shopping, but I'll still make it for these videos whenever I can. So until next time, guys. Fatine says, just cannot wait for 8 p.m. Yes. I mean, we've been doing this live for 1 hour and 43 minutes. But I still consider this short. You guys know me. I still consider this short. So I'm glad we did a short live today. And so you guys can look forward to 8 p.m. happening very, very soon. But until then, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night once the video drops, and then we can do the reaction party for everything at that time. So wait, yeah, see you guys again too. And also, by the way, if any of you guys bought the replay online stream of Monster X No Limit concert, is gonna be tomorrow as well, or whatever your time zone is. But it's gonna be October 2nd, whatever your time zone is. Yeah. So if anyone, I'm gonna be watching it, but I don't think I'll do a live right after. I know we still have so many things to talk about, but like I have like no timeline of like how I should process that. So I'll do my best to get things sorted out later. Anyways, okay, we good. Let me wait 10 more seconds just in case. Mm-hmm. 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 So thanks to you guys as always for joining me. I always like it when we have great timing like this. So thanks to you guys, because it definitely would not be as fun if you guys weren't here. So just FYI, thank you guys more and have a good night. Happy one back, happy ham shark back, happy everything, happy October, Juani birthday. See you guys again with lots of fun things to come later. Bye, bye, bye.